Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. And wait, is that a bull charging at me? Oh no, it's just Ferdinand. That's right. For today's movie review, we are going to review Ferdinand, the a pretty underrated Blue Sky Studios film. Yeah, there are a lot of pretty few underrated films from that studio. You know, besides the Ice Age series and the Rio series, but this looked like a pretty interesting movie to review, so that's why I decided to pick this one for my movie review. Not from anyways, I watched it last year, here before I moved here, so that's why I decided to do the movie review. But since my season list was packed for last year, I decided to do it for this year instead. But anyways, without further ado, can't wait to do this movie review, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this movie review. But before I want to go off, here are some few things you should know. This may contain some spoilers for the ones who haven't seen Ferdinand and yet, so if you want to avoid those spoilers, pause me first and then go ahead and check it out either on Disney Plus or whatever is available on streaming, or if you have a DVD of Ferdinand, so you can check that out. Or if you want to just watch the whole movie review, go on ahead, because I don't really mind. Also, of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, of course. Sorry, almost lost myself there, but anyways, don't forget to do all that, and make sure you stay tuned for the near end, because I'll give you my thoughts on the latest Cat in the Hat trailer. So without further ado, let's get started. The film starts off with the calf named Ferdinand, who is a complete outcast to the whole ranch, as most of the other calves are built for fighting. However, Ferdinand didn't really want to fight, and all he just wanted to do was take care of a special little plant he has been taking care of. However, they think of him as weird because of he is a bull, and they keep saying him that they're meant to fight instead. Meanwhile, Ferdinand's father was chosen to become the next bull for the next bullfight, so he went up to face off against the bullfighter. But hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. And wait, is that a bull charging at me? Oh no, it's just Ferdinand. That's right. For today's movie review, we are going to review Ferdinand, the a pretty underrated Blue Sky Studios film. Yeah, there are a lot of pretty few underrated films from that studio. You know, besides the Ice Age series and the Rio series, but this looked like a pretty interesting movie to review, so that's why I decided to pick this one for my movie review. Not from anyways, I watched it last year, here before I moved here, so that's why I decided to do the movie review. But since my season list was packed for last year, I decided to do it for this year instead. But anyways, without further ado, can't wait to do this movie review, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this movie review. But before I want to go off, here are some few things you should know. This may contain some spoilers for the ones who haven't seen Ferdinand and yet, so if you want to avoid those spoilers, pause me first and then go ahead and check it out either on Disney Plus or whatever is available on streaming, or if you have a DVD of Ferdinand, so you can check that out. Or if you want to just watch the whole movie review, go on ahead, because I don't really mind. Also, of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and don't forget to hit the give this video a big thumbs up, of course. Sorry, almost lost myself there, but anyways, don't forget to do all that and make you stay tuned for near end, because I'll give you my thoughts on the latest Cat in the Hat trailer. So without further ado, let's get started. Ferdinand has grown up to be a very huge and large bull with powerful horns, but he still remained himself, as all he does was running around the field and sniff flowers. Later that night, Ferdinand's father didn't return because, as it turns out, well, you know the rules about bullfighting. Anyways, after hearing that his father didn't really return, Ferdinand then ran away from the ranch and escaped through a train, where he stumbled upon a very nice farm, and there Ferdinand realized that this is a perfect place because there is no fighting, no cages, and nobody to pick on him, because all it has is just nice flowers and good people, except for the one dog that doesn't really like him. But as the years went by, of China shop. Get it? An actual bull in the China shop? Anyways, he tried to sneak off through the exit without breaking anything. However, it didn't go too well when the China shop owner used his tail as a dusting pan, causing him to sneeze and mostly destroy the china in the China shop. So with that, Ferdinand was taken away to the same ranch where he actually was born. There, he met the same bulls who picked on him, including the one who despises him the most, Valiente, and attempted to challenge Ferdinand to a battle due to his big eyes and curved horns. However, Ferdinand keeps refusing and tries to make it back into the farm that he lives on. But he also meets the common goat. What was her name? Lula? I'm sorry, kind of forgot. I just watched the film from Disney Plus yesterday. Yeah, this was the second time I watched it. The first time was last year. Even though this film was released in 2017, it wasn't really one of the films I wanted to watch on that year in theaters. Anyways, back to the movie review. She was the common goat, but attempted to be the coaching goat of Ferdinand due to his size and thinking that he would be the perfect choice for the reign. However, Ferdinand had kept telling her that he's not a fighter, he's a lover. But all the bulls keep on picking on him due to his him being a lover and not a fighter, because they all keep saying either fight or they become meat. As a part of the new rule since Ferdinand escaped, if none of them could have the chance to become the bull in the bull ring, they either be meat. Oh boy. That either sounds scary for the bulls, but delicious. Anyways, after convincing I'm just going to say Lou for now, to help him escape, he, along with a little help with 3 little hedgehogs, escaped through the house, and despite his big size, he managed to escape in time, only to find a trophy of bull horns, including the one of his father, and realizes that there are no winners for the bulls, as the bulls who are defeated by the bullfighter, they become trophies to the wall. So with that, Ferdinand decided to make sure that all the bulls escape. So he tried to convince them. However, Valiente doesn't believe them, as he kept on saying that either fight or be meat. So with that, they had a big battle, but Ferdinand kept on refusing until he broke off one of Valiente's horns, and that's when the bullfighter had decided to pick Ferdinand to be the best bull in his final bullfight. Oh jeez. So with that, Ferdinand really has to escape, but not before saving Valiente from becoming neat. But Valiente refuses as he could accept his defeat, but not before saving another bull from becoming meat as well. But luckily enough, due to Ferdinand's speech of him giving up on a fighter, Valiente did decide to help him escape in the ice place, and with that, the bulls were on the run. Sorry, no pictures for this one because of I couldn't find any other pictures for this movie review. But anyways, while they were trying to escape through Spain, while one of them thought it was Scotland, they managed to hit to the train station to the same farm they were where Ferdinand grew up. However, in desperate to get the bulls out of there, Ferdinand sacrificed himself to stay behind so that way he can let the bulls escape. As for that, where Ferdinand was placed in the stadium where he has to face off against El Premier. However, Ferdinand kept on refusing to fight and instead was trying to escape but getting pushed around to fight back, but not until he used the cape to fight the bullfighter. What a reverse psychology. However, when El Premier got one of the stabbing swords, he accidentally slashed his leg, which causes Ferdinand to get super angry that he got him by the horns. But realizing that he couldn't do it, Ferdinand instead lets him go and sniff the roast. That way he can show his true form, and that way he doesn't have to fight, which causes the whole stadium to let Premier let the bull go. So with that, Ferdinand was spared, and with that he changes everything, that not every bull or anyone can be a fighter. And with that, Ferdinand has finally returned to the nice farm with the other bulls, plus Lupe, and some of the other critters like the 3 hedgehogs and the bunny, which Ferdinand nearly scared to death. But anyways, with that, everything was back to normal like it was. And with the other bulls seeing him for how he changed the world by being himself, they accepted him and they officially became friends. And even though they were meant for fighting, Ferdinand has taught them that not everything has to be involved in a fight. And that's the end of the movie. What do you guys think? Was it a pretty interesting movie review? And have any of you guys seen this movie either on theaters or recently throughout the years? And if so, you can leave that down below in the comments on your thoughts for it. For my thoughts, it was actually a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed the nice story for the plot of the film. Plus, it's very interesting. Just in case, there are several facts that you should know about this movie. One of them, of course, most notable, is that WWE star John Cena has played Ferdinand himself. Pretty ironic for a wrestling star to voice the bull who doesn't really want to fight. But yep. Anyways, the second fact is that this film is the second to last Blue Sky Studios film after Disney bought the rights of it from Fox before getting shut down in 2021. So, yep. And the last thing, this was based out of the book about Ferdinand himself. However, it's kind of like expanded as a featured several other characters that weren't exclusive to the movie, of course, or the book itself. There was even a Disney animated short about Ferdinand. It's rather short and comedic, but either way, I think this film is pretty good. For my honest opinion, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. Not really one of the my all-time favorite, where it's from that is non-Disney, of course, but really good to watch, of course. So, yep. Now, let's switch things up here. There we go. Before I want to end this video, I want to give you my thoughts on the latest Cat in the Hat trailer. So, looking at the trailer, I gotta say, the animation looks pretty unique as it shows off two different kinds of animations. One of them, of course, is kind of like in the style where it's like almost 2D, but kind of 3D-ish, sort of like the animation for Disney's Wish, but not too close to the other films such as Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, K-pop Demon Hunters lately, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and also of course has the bold computer animation. But either way, it does look like a pretty exciting movie to watch, especially with several new characters to the Cat in the Hat, where there are other variations of the Cat in the Hat, where they have like a special item with the same colors of the cat's hat, of course. Plus of it looks like a pretty good movie to watch, so I'm definitely excited to watch it next year when it comes out. But either way, can't wait to watch it, especially when it'll feature Bill Hader as the cat himself, Matt Berry as the fish, and Joti Gomez, is that how it's pronounced? So sorry, as one of the kids that the Cat in the Hat tries to cheer up, like in the books. You should have seen that scene with the pepper spray. Also, of course, it's not just Thing 1 and Thing 2 that's going to be featured in this film. There's going to be some other Thing number characters like Thing 3, Thing 4, Thing 5, Thing 6, Thing 7, Thing 8, Thing 9, Thing 10. So many things featured in the Cat in the Hat and the what's before in the book, so that's pretty exciting. Also, of course, one thing I do hope for this film is that it does better for the 2003 film where Mike Myers plays the cat. It looks super cringy in my honest opinion, and also, of course, it does better from the Illuminations / Dr. Seuss films, you know, where the Lorax and the Grinch, the two films made by Illumination, the same company that did Despicable Me and Sing, and the Super Mario movie, of course. So yeah, I'm really hoping this does improve it, because looking at this is the new attempt for Warner Brothers' next project called the Dr. Seuss universe, cinematic universe. That's what it's called, where there will be so much animated features based out of the world of Dr. Seuss. So that's pretty exciting. So either way, definitely looking forward to it. And don't worry, I will be doing a movie review on this after the film comes out, of course. So make sure you stay tuned for 2026, because that's going to be one of my big years, of course, or the big years for animation. Anyways, make sure you stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for watching the Ferdinand movie review. So have a great day, everybody. No, have a great day, everybody. Bye. Hey.
It's me, BDH, but I'm also known as the Brick Dragon Hero. That video was great, huh, Applex? You said it, BBJ. And if you want to see more of the Brick Dragon Hero videos, all you gotta do is subscribe. Follow Brick Dragon Hero on Instagram. Like for this video. Share this with your friends.
And comment down below what you think of that video.
And don't forget to check out the last video. So thanks for watching and have a brick day. Whoosh.